Salut les bros, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour l'épisode 14 de Xenoblade Chronicles. Dans le dernier épisode, on a battu le Télésia de ses morts là. Et donc maintenant on peut quitter la forêt avec Ricky Balboa et avec Amélie Poulain. Voilà, abonnez-vous.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to ERYTH Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. ERYTH Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the
Noir.
Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it. I believe
la
what
déjà
you
dit.
saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island. Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've
bah,
heard
tiens.
that ERYTH Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
Oh là là, je me
You
demande
are
bien qui fait
knowledgeable
partie de
for a
l'Empire.
Homs.
Sanctions, empires. Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Rhyme.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these high-entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to ERYTH Sea. Yes.
Ok. What? Olha. En une seconde. What? Bon, ils vont nous expulser avec un geyser. What?
What is it?
Friends, jumping ball. All go to ERYTH.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to ERYTH Sea.
Ouais. Je laisse faire vite. Il y a une bulle. Il y a une bulle, c'est ça. Comment t'es faible? Vas-y mon gars, vas-y. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ouh. C'est beau.
Who would have thought ERYTH Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Non?
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's
Sale
okay,
d'un manque.
Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Les bro.
Well, You're right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
This is my story. Hop là. Petite musique des feuilles
Yes.
là.
Tell me why you are here.
Basically, it all started when...
Tout a commencé lorsque. Insane. Insane explication.
I see. I had heard about the Mekon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
Ah bah c'est juste là, ok.
So that's Prison Island.
XZ.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
Holy shit.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
Ouais. Bien dit mon gars.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
D'accord.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
Let's go!
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps.
Moi, je
I
crois que
guess
t'es
we don't have a
faible.
choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-Mekon defense systems.
Putain, c'est insane. À chaque fois, toutes les zones, elles sont super belles. La nuit, c'est insane. Oh. Quelle est cette sorcellerie? Oh.
Who are these guys?
What the
Are those wings on their head? They must be high-end here.
Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
Voilà comme vous êtes stupide. C'est chaud.
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters.
Mais qu'il est là.
Give them anything they need.
What the fuck,
As you
bro?
wish. What's going
Alors
on?
je suis sûr qu'il était au courant lui par contre.
I have no idea.
Melia, are you...
Il a vu aussi, ok.
Melia,
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Mais on va rester là, hein, c'était cool, à bientôt.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
On va pas se battre. Oh, quoi? Bah non. Bah non, on va pas se battre. Mais c'est le futur.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island.
Ça démarche là.
Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
Arrête de parler, m'avance, je sais pas, genre. Oh. On va se battre. Fucking insane.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I,
What?
Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go.
J'ai l'impression qu'il se passe des choses là. Hein.
How, pray tell? Will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
C'est Star Wars,
Oh,
Monsieur
your
Coruscant.
stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel!
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
What? Qui es-tu? C'est la citadelle de Mass Effect. Ouais. Ouais, puis plusieurs trucs. Qu'est-ce que Ouais, mais c'est bon, j'ai juste tourné la caméra, calmez-vous. Donc ouais, je débloque. Ouais, j'espère que je vais pas avoir à me battre. Eh ben. S'ils en ont tous, ça veut dire que moi aussi j'en ai. Mais il y a aussi, il en a. Mais c'est caché. musique.
Melia Antiqua, First Princess, has returned, Your Majesty.
Raise
C'est
your
Louise
head.
Voix.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
Aikin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor,
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions.
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
Comment ça? Quoi? Que se passe-t-il?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado.
Oui.
It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Ah.
Among High Entia
Among
exist
us?
the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Father, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Calm the fuck down, please.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Brother,
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
me?
Et donc je pense que Kalian,
Not
bah, il
you.
est jaloux, voilà.
Yes.
Ça paraît évident.
The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers? I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things. But take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be Crown Princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and
Dang,
Records
girl.
are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question his majesty. However, if the divine seer were to intervene...
The seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
Pourquoi il parlait si lentement, wesh? C'est la prison?
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
Bien dit. On dirait la chambre d'Adi.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Mais non.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down.
Oui.
She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, sure.
Tu sais comme si tu la connaissais
You
depuis
win.
si longtemps.
I believe you.
Okay,
If you
believe you.
Melia, then no arguments from me.
Wow! Grosse ambiance. Ils sont où? Ouais. Ils sont là-bas. Bon, et bien sur ce, il y a eu pas mal de cinématiques. Je pense que on va arrêter l'épisode là. Il n'y a pas eu beaucoup de gameplay, mais il y a du scénario et ça c'est cool ça. On aime bien ça. Allez, tard plus.